How about now? Is that better? Looks like my mic levels are coming back. Was the music playing? Okay, the music is playing, right? Okay, sounds like we should be up now. Sound. Yes, yes, we got the sound. Yeah, so the last Windows update really screwed some stuff over on my computer. I had an issue where sound hype. I had an issue where if I had my headphones on, I was in a voice chat with somebody on Discord, um, and I could hear, like I'm on push to talk, and it makes a sound when you push to talk on Discord. I could hear the sound, the push to talk sound, through my headphones, but their voice was coming through my third monitor's speakers, and I could not figure out a way to why that disconnect was. And I thought, I mean, I was gone a week. I was at Gen Con all of last week, and I thought right before I left, it also makes weird hissing sounds. Is that doing it right now? Because I am not seeing any of my volume levels, if I'm not speaking, make any noise. That is super strange. But yeah, I thought the last thing that happened before I left was every time you talk, there's background noise. Well, shit. Um, this is no good. Um, is it like super bad? Because I had tested it before. It didn't sound terrible. It sounded fine to me. Um, but I found out that Discord's voice settings are separate from Windows, and somehow Discord got updated or screwed up with in that last Windows update, because that's the last thing I had done right before I left. Um, but yeah, apparently Discord has its own voice settings, and once I reconfigured those back to the original inputs and outputs that they were supposed to be on, everything worked itself out. But now, apparently, it's also affecting Streamlabs somehow. I'm not sure why, because it should all be input through the Voicemeeter Banana, which is the digital audio mixing program. Sometimes there's background noise, sometimes there isn't. Let me see here. Let me see. I'm taking my headphones off just a second just to see if I can hear anything without them on. Um, the only noise I hear is just my computer fans, and I mean, they're on all the time. They've been on before, and it's never been an issue. I have settings, audio settings set so that it gates it at a certain frequency, so that you shouldn't hear anything if I'm not talking. It's supposed to drop lower than certain frequencies and higher than certain frequencies, so that hiss should not be there. I have honestly no idea why it is. Ay, ay, ay. I may have to just look into that deeper. Maybe do a few test recordings, or a couple more test recordings rather, and see if I can isolate that problem. And goddamn Windows, I swear. I mean, I don't know how to use Linux or anything like that, and I'm not a fan of the Mac ecosystem, or the Apple ecosystem rather. But sometimes these updates, man, they just screw you over so hard, and you can't figure it out. Like you can't figure out how to fix it. Anyhow, we have some Gothic to get to, don't we? It's been a hot minute. And I need to open my GOG Galaxy here somewhere. Where are you gonna open? There you are. Hello. Recent. Yes, thank you. It's so nice having a third monitor. I feel like super. It's like a luxurious feeling for me. Yes, Gothic play. Do the play. Are you gonna play? You should play. There we go. Yay, we're playing. Okay. It's not literally background noise, it's just the mic hissing. Yeah, I mean, I had, so my mic is actually a 20, do you have mic boost enabled? I shouldn't. My mic is about roughly 15 to 20 years old. Still works pretty great. All I had to do was set up some cutoff frequencies to get rid of that hiss, and it sounds fine. I've had it since I've started, and nothing has changed except now. So I will definitely have to go back and look into why it's hissing again. You know what? Let me hold up before we do this. I do want to quit that for now. I can just hit play again since I have it up here for a second. I'm gonna open. We're gonna do some live. Whatchamacallit? Oh, QA? Not QA. Yeah, I guess it would be QA. Quality assurance. Let's see here. Let's bring this over here. Come on. Here's my voice meter banana, which is the funniest name for a program ever. You can see my levels. I need the EQ. Nope, I don't need that. I need to. There we go. So here's the cutoff on the lower frequencies, the cutoff in the middle, because I was hearing myself sound too nasally, and then the cutoff at the higher frequencies, and anything beyond that it just doesn't pick up. So I didn't bother with that last bit. So that it's still the same. Channel 2 is mostly the same, but I wonder if that I didn't mess with any of these though. This is perhaps the culprit. I don't think so. I didn't think that would work. Okay. Why don't I try not that. Let's go back here. Channel copy all. Open this. Paste. Hopefully, I'm not sure this will help. Maybe Windows defaulted your audio settings. Check Windows settings. So I did check Windows settings, and everything seemed to be fine. As I said, or as I was saying, I'm not sure if I actually finished that thought or not before getting distracted. Discord. It turned out it was Discord being a poo-poo head. But I don't know if voice meter but not. So now that I've changed it, does it make any difference in the quality of sound? I'm not sure. I should probably paste it here as well. Maybe. Let's see if that works. No. Okay. Well. Oh well. I will look into that later. I don't know how that could have possibly changed. I mean, unless my own voice is hissing, and I'm not quite sure that that's the case. But regardless, I apologize for that, but I will look into it later and hopefully get all that settled, and that's just annoying, you know? Okay, drug dealer guy. That makes no sense to me. Looking around new camp. Alright, I was in the new... Oh, yes, that's right. Looking at the picture, there was that one dude from the stoner tribe. Damn, that seems loud to me. Maybe it's just loud for me. Is the volume okay on the game? Okay, right. Volume's good, cool. That seems very loud to me, and I'm not sure why. Okay, so I have to find the stoner dude that wanted me to go and sell a bunch of... Oh, by the way, exclamation mark torch is now command. There it is. I didn't even have to get that sentence out of the way. I think it's on a 5-second timer. You know what? Let me go fix that right quick. I have Nightbot. Do I have Nightbot open? Way ahead of you. Yes, indeed. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I want... Damn, come on, stop that. Nightbot.tv. Log in. Log in. Log in over here. Custom commands. I'm going to change torch to be... I keep having to Alt-Tab because the game is automatically setting me back in the game. Okay, what is it set on? 5-second cooldown. That's as low as it goes. Okay. Alright, well that's that then. You gotta wait at least 5 seconds for that. That's it? Nope, that's not Gothic. It is here. Okay, here we go. Back in the game. Every time you Alt-Tab, it always does this thing. It automatically scrolls through stuff. Anyhow, no, I need. Where's my stuff? Tech, come on, don't fail me. Okay, here we go. All right, we're good now. I have my Streamlabs OBS on one screen, my game on the other, and everything else I need on the third. So we're good to go. So now, one more. So as I was saying, there was the stoner guy who had me go around and pass out water, I believe, to everybody. Was it water? It was something. He had me pass out stuff, and he was around this area. I think I looked in here. But there's nothing here. And he's not here now. One part of me wonders if he's gonna come back. Maybe he's like sleeping or something. Another part of me thinks it's a quest flag that once I'm done with it, I have to go find him, which I don't know how to do. Maybe it's better to count each torch lighting session and not literally every single thing you light up. I mean, if I'm lighting things in quick succession, it might be fair to just count like that one set. Otherwise, I'm okay counting every single thing I light. Oof. So I noticed this last time, and I didn't comment on it, but if you jump towards a ledge right as your feet like hit it, it like launches you way forward. Yeah, that's what I meant. Okay, well I'm glad we're on the same page here. Now I just have to find this homie, like this guy for instance. Let's do that. Alright. I got nowhere to go but up. I already talked to those guys. Oops. Nope, you need to go up, buddy. I do appreciate how the animation is perfectly synced with, oh shit, Vanishing Point. What's up, VP? Haven't seen you in a long ass time, my friend. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Thank you for the biddies. I appreciate them biddies. Amazing bot. Hey, Sorting Hat. Yeah, how have you been? How have you been, VP? I haven't, my free time has been shit lately, so I haven't been able to, visit any of any of our shared streams. That's one hell of a way to make an entrance, by the way. Also, check out my invisible torch. Also, my invisible me. I don't have lockpicks. Okay. I'm pretty sure I had looked up there. Okay, this is not where I need to be. Let's not talk about my whereabouts. Okay, we shall not talk about your whereabouts. You have always been here, and nothing is off. Anyway, as I was saying, as he's going up the ladder, I really appreciate how they put the effort into making the distance of the steps match up with the steps of the actual ladder. Just glad I finally got a chance to peek in on you. I appreciate that, buddy. Only took me almost a year. I mean, better late than never, right? Ain't no shame in that. Where am I supposed to be going? I talked to you. I'm a glacier, slow, reliable, vanishing. Hey, that is, as the great Metallica once said, you know it's sad but true. Followed by a sick guitar solo. I don't think you'd be able to supply a guitar solo though. Oh, I don't know if I went down here. Or is this the way I came up? This might have been the way I came up. But that guy was here. Where am I going to find him? Let me see. Journal. Water carrier. Oh, yeah. Lefty was the water carrier. The other guy gave me... Oh, the other guy gave me weed to distribute. That's right. Lefty wants me to do the water carrying every day. No, I'm not going to do that. The lurker at the Shrike's hut. No, that's Gorn. No, canvassing? Is it canvassing? Balkagan. Get me 10 stalks of green novice weed, which I did distribute. Sadly, I'm not musical unless you count the mouth trumpet. I mean, mouth trumpet is fair. There is also the other side, which we shall not get into. But I've forgotten all these quests that I have to do. Horatio can teach me how to strike harder. I haven't found the right answer to why. Okay, that's not going to be done anytime soon. Mission in New Camp, Brotherhood Test of Faith. I'm loving this new bot, or not the bot. Well, I love the bot, but I like the command as well. Oh, that was old. The other stuff is also old. Alright, so it is canvassing of customers. I'm pretty sure I had done this. Did I not? Artifacts. Food. Was it under food? No, I gotta loot. No, it's not here. If it would be, it would have been here. Because it was the green swamp one. It was green swamp, right? Oh, green novice weed, which I don't have. I have the other kind. So I did distribute this. I know, I guess I just have to find him to get my reward and get that quest out of my way. I think that's what I'm going to focus on. Meanwhile, there is torches to light. I don't know why it's lighting. No, this is the cave. I don't want to go here. So are all bets off on how many things you're going to light by the end? I mean, if you want to have an over-under on stuff, by all means. I will not. I won't say I won't condone any sort of gambling activity on my behalf, but all I can say is lighting torches is fun, and I'm going to keep continuing to do it as long as I can. This was the club I couldn't get into. I should save. Yeah, I should save. What did we start at? 39 this evening? I think we started at 39. We're all right up to 44. I don't want you to cutscene me. I just want to come over here and do this. There we go. And oh, I wonder if this place has a side entrance I could sneak into. Because that would seem like a... Damn it!
And where do you want to go?
God damn it, that's loud.
Forget it. Silas only wants to see scrapers and rogues in his bar.
I'm a scraper. I sure am.
I'm a scraper, and I'm thirsty.
You don't look like no scraper. You won't get in here like that, boy.
How do you know I'm not a scraper? Alright, that volume is incredibly too loud. God damn it. Stop that. Alright, I'm gonna go around.
Some people never learn.
See if I can find a side entrance somehow. That command is going to easily be the most used command of this channel, for sure. Even beyond exclamation point save, I think exclamation point torch is going to be the one most used. Can I climb up there, perhaps? No. I mean, I don't think I'm going to be able to grab onto there, right? No. I can reach it, just can't grab it. No, okay. Oh, that's some water. Why does the water sound bubbly? Like it's boiling. That shouldn't be it. Also, it sounds like there's stuff in it. Wait, is that a thing down there? What is that thing down there? I see things down there. Do you see the things down there? You got a hell of a vertical, your character. I know, right? It's like using, let's say the guy is roughly as tall as the toppest point of this smudge on the wall. He can literally hop his own height. That's insane. Game volume is absolutely fine for us, and your voice has a good volume as well, but hissing. Man, I don't know what to do about that hissing. That wasn't there last time. I will look into that. I apologize if today's stream is a little less than fantastic because of that. I mean, I'm in. You know what? Let me try unplugging and plugging back in real quick. I don't think that's going to work, but hold on. I mean, you never know, right? Have you tried plugging it off, turning it off and turning it back on is a thing for a reason. And for you, the game volume is too loud, so I'm thinking maybe your mic is too low, that's why hissing is added, but your overall volume, which includes the game volume, is too high. I don't know, man. Maybe. Let's gamble, and the prize is going to be chance of making an appearance as a cameo in Sneak's Poeing movie. I like that. I like those odds. So perhaps the main character is a wayward kangaroo human hybrid. That is likely. Yeah, I'd say that's likely. Okay, so I'm gonna put my torch away. Where my torch is at. Let's see if I remember how to do this. No, not that one. No, like that. Okay. I have. It's been like 2 weeks since I played this game. I feel like I'm forgetting some of the controls. Go in. Ooh. I don't know what that is. Well, that's further down than I thought it was. Come on, up. Up. And that's also further out than I thought it was. There's a hut down there. Oh, geez. Sounds for sort of. Oh, Kia, hey. Okay, well, I'm just gonna. I mean, I'll call you. I'm not sure if I'm gonna remember to keep calling you Kia, but they're swimming and diving in this game. So I accidentally, clueless, I accidentally found out that there's diving in this game. I found out there's swimming in the very beginning level because I wanted to see how far out I could. Well, first of all, I wanted to see if there was swimming, but the diving I only found out by accident because I hit the jump button, which makes you dive in the water. Also, it's interesting because the controls are reversed when you're diving as opposed to when you're just walking around. Like you have to hit the swim. Well, I guess that makes sense. You hit the down button as well as the swim button at the same time. No, it doesn't. It's reversed. You're doing. Let me check this again. Yeah, you do swim. You press up key and swim button to swim down, and then you press the. Come on, don't do that. Don't get stuck in there. What's going on? Then you press the swim up key, or swim key and up and down button to swim up. Man, I'm making sense in my head. It's just not coming out of my mouth in the proper way. Because reasons. Okay. I need to see. I'm gonna save here. Okay. Drug dealer guy and oh, it didn't? Huh. Okay. I guess it doesn't do the. Is this not set to the American keyboard layout? Oh, there's and. Okay. And, swimming. Was that a juice box? I'm not sure what you're referring to, Clueless. Or, VP. Nope, we gotta go down. I gotta find good stuff here? No? Nope, too far. I hope that's not gonna screw up my... Nope. Go. Damn it. Go. I'm gonna fucking drown. Go. Go, 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 go. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. That was close. Looks like you got a little juicy juice there. I did not... Oh, it's... No, it's just my little graduated... What is this? 48 ounces? Something of water. That was a close one. That was a super close one. I got stuck on the walls. So there was nothing in that first house. Then again, you're literally the size of my fingernail on the screen. Well, I mean... I don't know. Nothing I can do about that. Sorry. Oh, I did... My health... Did my health go down? Or was it set to that before I started? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna try it. Now let's try the other house. Man, swimming is a chore. Shit. Nothing here either. Oh, come on. Come on. Go. Oh, really? Diving in this game is kind of hilarious. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know this was possible. That's cool. Typing on a phone sucks. Yes, watching streams I've noticed is kind of not good. My chair is way too low. That should be better. Okay. There we go. I am a little better sized on the screen now. Maybe? Maybe. Diving is really bad. Yeah, it is kind of hilarious. Reminds you of swimming in Tomb Raider. I've not yet played Tomb Raider. It is on my wish list of games. Oh, I see, because it's going down. Okay. I was just pressing the wrong button. But yeah, it's diving is certainly a thing. Alright, well there was nothing here. That's unfortunate. I have my suspicions. You're assuming that he isn't pocket-sized to start with. I mean, based on some of my previous conversations with VP, I'm not entirely convinced that that would be anywhere near accurate. But what do I know? Maybe, you know, do people actually lie on the internet? Anyhow. Oh, there's a waterfall. Every game with water, it's like 50-50 is Tom Thumb. Yeah. Every game with a waterfall certainly has secrets behind them, right? That's how this works? That is like game design 101? I'm sure that's... Whoa, shit! Come on. What? There we go. I'm out. You still gonna follow me, bro? I've forgotten what you are. Also, I need to... there we go. I need to remember what my... Oh, shit, there you are. Ow. Ouch. Super ouch. Do people lie on the internet? Why would anyone be on the internet? Why would anyone lie on the... I don't know. So, that sucked. Thank you for the F. I had forgotten about that. Good timing too, by the way. Now that he's denying it, which is actually what a thumb-sized person would do under these circumstances. Got me. You got me. Does the game not wish me to go to this waterfall? Is that the deal, or is that just a thing over there? I can neither confirm nor deny these accusations, just so you know. I'm just gonna stick with neither confirm nor deny. Are there water enemies in this game? Cause it'd be really screwed up if there were. Come on, hit me with a secret cave. Ah, that blows. That's a bummer. You're wait. Hey, here's the waterfall. Do not go there, okay? Come on, up you go. There you go. There we go. Now we're up. Betcha he's actually using a pencil to push the keyboard's keys. It's like pole vault pull to him. You don't know my life. Oh, look at what I found. So how was Gen Con? Gen Con was insane in the absolute best way possible. I didn't hear denial. You know. But yeah, Gen Con was amazing. I ran 4 sessions of Broadsword, which if you're not already familiar, is the game that I had developed. Um, my first year running it as an official company person, like because in previous years I'd run like 1 or 2 games just for my friends that would show up. That look as he remembers what I'm like. Good one. But yeah, I ran it the first time running it for absolute strangers who were not Kickstarter backers who I didn't know, not friends of friends, just absolute complete strangers who found the game through the Gen Con event registration and signed up for it. Which I will side note, the registration itself blew me away because I had 4 games running. One game was sold out within an hour of registration opening up a few months ago. A second game was sold out within a week. A third game was sold out. No, I'm sorry. Let me backtrack. First game was sold out within an hour. Second one within a day. Third game was sold out within a week. And the fourth one sat at about halfway full for a while. And then some time passed, and they say even if your game is full, expect about 10 to 15% no shows, which was about the case, except for the third game, which so I was running 2 games a day, Friday and Saturday, 8 a.m. and 2 p.m. both times, and the third day, which would be Friday morning, I had 5 people scheduled to come, and 1 person showed up, and that 1 person showed up 25 minutes late. I was starting to pack up because I thought it was going to be 100% no show. But one dude showed up and he was super enthused. Didn't I light this motherfucker on my way in? And he was super enthusiastic about everything. It was great. It was super great. I had a great time. There was a few hiccups that I had along the way. I'm loving this torch bot. There were a few hiccups of like some edge case rulings that I had to make because people always seem to find edge cases to break my game, which I'm totally fine with. I'm totally okay with that. But the one thing that was kind of a downer for me in regards to the game was that there was one couple who came who was playing who just didn't seem to be into the game. Like they were, but like not as enthusiastic as everybody else who I've ever run it for, and that's only because they're not fans of one versus many mechanic games, which my game is, and you can't please everybody, right? So that kind of sucked, but like I just I reminded myself you can't please everybody. Some people like certain things, some people dislike certain things, and it is the way it is, and I got over it and it was great. Aside from my game, I was scheduled to run in 3 other games. So I was only doing 3 things the entire weekend, gaming related. It was either running my game, running True Dungeon, which, if you don't know anything about it, is like the best thing about Gen Con for me personally. And if I, aside from that, it was this other game called Monster Mash, which is a first edition modified D&D rules, but it's battle royale where you also play as some of the monsters and some of the heroes. It's fantastic. I never got to any of the Monster Mashes because I was too busy doing other shit. The crew that I was running with were just hilarious and insane and like the best type of people. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Basically, so back to my final note about running my game. I was using this weekend as basically a barometer for to see if I'm going to do it next year. I would say overall, all things considered, I'd give it an 8 of 10 experience, and for sure I will be running this next year. Next year, actually, I will be running 2 new scenarios. So I know some of my friends that I've run this for in the past. These are the 2 that I've run them through, and they're like, "Well, we've already played it. You know, we kind of know all the ins and outs. We don't want to ruin it for anyone new." But then I'm like, "Hey, hey, hey! I'm gonna run 2 new ones next year. So if you want to do that, you know, I'm not doing it for. I don't have time to do it for friends. So if you want to do it, you're gonna have to get your ass a ticket." But yeah, I had a great time. This is the second year that Gen Con has instituted e-ticket registrations, so that just as an alternative to having Gothic guy not letting anyone pass. Yes, he is. I'm Gandalf at the moment. You shall not pass. This is the second year that they've done e-tickets, so that there's no issues with collecting tickets, making sure it's all labeled properly and all that kind of stuff. It's just you scan their badge, it beeps, we're good to go. That's all you got to do. It was great. I mainly did it for the laziness factor. Just, you know, scan the badge. All I have to do, I'm in. And it went flawlessly. There were a couple bugs with the program. It was released a week prior to Gen Con, so there was Torch Elf. Hey there, said who. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, it was great. I will be returning next year. I was running pretty much all day on caffeine and nerves, because look at this guy staring at me. Peasant, who are you? Who are you? You're a peasant. Let me save it right here because I like this group forming here. What was I saying? I was running on nerves and caffeine for most of the day. There we go. You guys can all go. Let me follow you. It's my walk control. There we go. We're just gonna. Oh, you walk faster than them too? I don't know where we're going, but we're gonna get there. Oh, no! Don't let me stop you. Keep going. No, go on. Okay. Caffeine and nerves is my default fuel. Yeah. I had a blast. I was doing True Dungeon runs the entire time. The crew that I was running with, these are the guys that are like super into it. One of the guys had, I would say, somewhere in the range of 25 plus K worth of tokens in his backpack, and all of the runs I did with him, he just outfit everybody in like legendary stuff and legendary tokens, and it was insane. Actually, I have let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bags of tokens that I brought back because of all the extra craziness that went on. Hang on, let me show you. 7 extra bags, all full of tokeny goodness. It's amazing. They are my preciouses. Those are good in the next year. They are good for several years. Well, I don't want to get into the entire nuances. Most of them will be good. Some may not, depending on the whole metagaming crafting part that goes into it, which I'm getting more and more into. Super happy. Well, for you, thank you. I thought that was a really sweet story. It's true that sometimes a person may not enjoy a certain genre, but I'm sure they could appreciate the hard work put into it. Yes, absolutely. Um, but yeah, so the other thing that came about from my running broadsword was that one of the guys I ran for, the last game, the Saturday 2 p.m. game, turned out that he is an actual game QA guy, and I'm like, they showed up like 30 minutes early, which is great. We were just shooting the shit a little bit, and he mentions he's a QA, and I'm like, that's great because whenever I run the game, I really love it when people find ways to break my game because that only, the feedback that I get from that um, makes me be able to correct the game and make it a better final product. He's like, no, 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 you don't want me to say that because I find all the edge cases. And sure enough, he was playing a hydromancer, which combined with a cleric is an absolutely brutally potent combination. We found out. He basically never ran out of the game's version of mana. He could constantly regenerate. It was insane. I'm not sure that I want to fix that because that's kind of cool when you can find an exploit that like that. I do like that. Um, but there were a couple things spell wise that came up that I will have to be addressing once I start working on the second edition, which will be, when will I start working on that? Let's see. So I'm working on the current expansion now. By the way, I haven't played the game, and Gothic has just been set to the side for the past, I don't know, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, while I just reminisce about Gen Con. So that happened. And so I'm finishing the expansion right now. I'm set to playtest it next week if I can get everybody on board. That will be one of the Thursday streams. I think next Thursday, not this coming Thursday, the Thursday after. I'll be streaming that on my Blood AI Games Twitch channel, which I believe, did I set a command for that? I think. Can someone try exclamation point streams? I think I set it to that. Someday I'll get to go to Gen Con. I highly suggest you do. I mean, it's pricey. It's the priciest of all the cons, but it's also worth it because you've got the atmosphere. Is just like the first time I went there, like 5-ish years ago. There it is. Thank you, Sneak. The first time I went there, I walk into the hall, and I'm like, you could feel the gamer at the just energy just vibrating off of everything. I'm like, man, I am home. This is where I belong. It was such a good feeling. Yeah, I highly recommend you do that. I highly recommend everybody who's into games to go to Gen Con because it's not just tabletop games. There's everything you could possibly imagine. Card games, and that includes trading card games, collectible card games, all the card games, tabletop games, RPGs, LARPs, story games, board games, live action like with the boffer combat stuff, video games, consoles, PC games. They have MMO tournaments. That they have esports tournaments there. There's just literally everything, everything. Miniature painting. I found out, I've been going for 5 years now. This is the first year I found out that they also have a rave on Saturday night. It's insane. A whole lot of my buddies all went together. They pretty much go every year. I'm deeply jealous. You should be, my friend. VP, you should be. I mean that in the most generous way possible, but it is an experience worth having. Alright, let's talk to Pock. I don't remember who you are, but you're named. Come on. Do the thing. Do I have to wait for you to finish drinking? There we go. I have to wait for you to finish drinking. Do I still have water to send out? Okay.
Lefty sent me. I brought you some water.
But you don't have any left.
Oh.
Well, never mind, boy. I'll ask the others.
Bring your glow sticks, pacifiers, and ultra baggy leg pants.
Everything okay with you?
It's good to see a new face.
Hang on. We talked earlier.
No, we can't have done. I've never seen you before in my life.
Nah, you're just drunk.
Sure.
But yeah, I didn't actually go into it. The only reason I found there was a rave was because I was walking from the main hall, the main convention center, to the Crown Plaza, which is around the corner, but they're all connected anyway. And as I'm walking by to go into the front entrance, there's this other building that's kind of like in front, kind of a detached thing. And I'm passing by to, and you see the flashing lights on, off the top of the building. It's like, oh, there's a rave here. Okay, well, that's a thing, which I did not know. How come this guy's not getting named? There you are. Rufus. Hello, Rufus. What goes on around here?
Hi, I'm new here. I just wanted to know what goes on around here.
Ask someone else, will ya? I do nothing but work out here in the fields. I don't know nothing.
Right.
Man, I'd love to tell the Rice Lord to do his own damn dirty work.
Right. Let me be reborn in Canada so I can go to all the cons in North America we never have in the EU. I mean, I can't do anything for you, Kia. We have so few cool things in the EU. It really sucks. I mean, isn't there Essen Spiel? I think is even bigger than. I think the only convention. No, one of two conventions bigger than Gen Con. I mean, to give you a perspective on what I'm talking about, Gen Con, the last numbers that I recall seeing, there were 70,000 people, unique attendance throughout the 4-day weekend. I believe. Oh, what was the other one? Comic-Con, I don't think comes close. Any of them in any city. I think Spiel is the only one that outmatches Gen Con, probably by an order of magnitude. Probably there's probably 250,000 people, if I'm not mistaken, at Spiel every year. But that's in Europe. Possibly in Germany. I'm not sure. There was one more. I'm trying to remember the name of the convention that actually had more people in their numbers than Gen Con. I can't remember it off the top of my head. I just saw it like a few weeks ago. Well, you got us on history and culture, buddy. Well, what can I say? Okay, do I care about the Rice Lord?
Who
I
is the Rice Lord?
probably should.
He was one of the first
Spills
to
in
arrive
Germany, yeah.
here. He helped found the camp and start up the rice fields. These days he just hangs out at the warehouse stretching his stomach, the fat pig.
Okay, if you don't like it, why are you working here?
If you don't like it, why
Spiel
you
means
working here?
game. Oh, I didn't know
It
that.
happened the first day I got here.
What does Essen mean?
Lefty, one of the thugs that works for the Rice Lord, came up to me and asked if I could lend a hand in the rice fields. Sure, I said. I was new here and I wanted to make myself useful. The next day, when I was taking a short rest, the guy turned up again. You don't want to let all your colleagues do all their work by themselves, do you? He asked. I told him I was exhausted.
I have to walk
from
the dogs. How long do you
previous
usually
day's
stream?
work, that I needed a rest and all that. But
I
he never
usually go
listened.
another hour and a half
Grabbed
to
me
2
by the
hours,
collar and
VP.
dragged me back to the field. From that day on, he stood outside my doorstep every day until I got used to going on my own. I didn't want any trouble with those guys. They're
Don't-
real cutthroats. You'd better steer clear of them.
The last few streams of Gothic have been running about half an hour late. And half an hour late is slowly becoming the new normal. And I completely blame this 100% at Sneaking Jay. It is all your fault, my friend. And yeah, that's on you. Essen is the name of the city, but also means to eat. Oh, interesting. Yeah, hopefully other obligations won't prevent me from rejoining. Well, if you don't come back, I hope you have a great evening. It was nice to finally see you again, VP. And if you do, well then I'll welcome you back at that time. Very proud to have accomplished this. You should, man. Sneak, you are sneaky in your ways and wily in your gothicness. I'm not quite sure that makes any sense, but But let's light this campfire. I still need to find the other guy. Horatio, I think I spoke to you already, right?
I've been thinking the whole
See you
thing
soon.
over.
See you
And
soon.
have you thought of anything better?
No.
No.
I thought so.
Who am I looking for? I'm looking for the weed seller guy. By the way, hey there, CBU. Let me tell you who I'm looking for. I'm looking for Bale Kagan. He was in this very camp a couple days ago or ago. Oh, there goes my torch again. Good times. And he gave me 10 sticks, 10 joints of weed to pass around, which I did. And I would like to find him again. See that hop I was telling you about? It bumped you like way farther. You want me to tell you where he is? Actually, I would not mind if you did tell me where he is. Thank you. Between the movie and Gothic spreading around, Sneak is slowly extending his influence. Yeah, it seems like he certainly is. I am oddly okay with this. I wonder how long torches stay. He should be somewhere in the big cavern. Ah, he should be in the bar. I suspected he was gonna be. Hey, there you are, buddy. He just came right to me. Oh, I've shared out your weed.
I've shared out the weed.
Yay,
The first
200
new
XP.
customers have already been to see me. You've done a good job.
Whoop,
What will
whoop.
you have as a reward?
What will I have as a reward? Help me join the Brotherhood. I'll take the ore. These spell scrolls are quite interesting. What kind of spells are they? I'm not sure that I want to join the Brotherhood. I think I kind of want to go with Diego as far as the old camp goes, or as far as the camp choice goes. Oh shit, there he is. Yeah, that's right. Ore is nice, but I'm fairly certain I'm going to find ways to collect more in other ways. Spells, however, I don't know if I could find them cheaply or for free as I can here. So I think that's the way to go. We're gonna do some scrolls.
These spell scrolls are quite interesting. What kind of spells are they?
Fist of Wind, Charm, Telekinesis, Pyrokinesis, and Sleep. You may pick 3 of these spells.
Interesting. I don't know anything about them. Can I have more description?
I'll take the spell scrolls.
A good decision. Pick 3.
Fist of Wind sounds like some sort of force farting. Charm and Sleep, going by all of my knowledge of other RPGs, are both support type spells or debuffs. Pyrokinesis and telekinesis, we know what it is. You move some shit from here to there with your mind. Pyrokinesis, though, do you light things on fire from far away? I'm not quite sure. Yeah, he usually stays near Laraz's place. Okay. I guess your gothicness surpasses mine. Spells are always fun. Okay, good, that's good. All part of the plan to rescue the Discord from Avi's influence. Yeah, because we need to stop her domination. That puts me in a tough position because I love Avi. I am all aboard. I am all aboard Team Avi, but I'm also all aboard Team Sneak. So I don't know. I don't know who to root for in that case. Please no torchlighting magic. Yeah, so pyrokinesis it is what I'm hearing here. Is a stunlock spell quite OP? Well then, I like stunlocks. Sure, we'll start with pyrokinesis. 1 item received. What's a good? I'm willing to take suggestions for the second and third ones. Sleep sounds fun. Charm sounds fun. I just don't have description. Would these be possibly in the manual? I think I have the manual, but I'd have to alt tab out to get to it. Not sure I want to do that just yet. When I have chat people's being very knowledgeable, it would be usually faster than hey there Andrew, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back to the stream rather. I like Avi. Can't we do 50-50? I think we can. But if it's an all or nothing like world domination plan, then that becomes really tough to make a choice. Really tough. Yeah, so what should I get for my second and third choices? Fist of Wind sounds fun just because I love that name. You say 50-50, but Avi will take it all as soon as she gets a chance. You're goddamn right she will. That's how she rolls. That is how she rolls. Telekinesis, maybe? I'm thinking, if I knew what Fist of Wind did, that might affect my choice. Also, will I get a chance to pick these up at a later point, whether by purchasing them or quest rewards or something? Because if there is, then I'm not sure that's really going to matter. I just want to know what they do. Man, my throat has been really bothersome the last few days. I'm fairly certain it's because I spent the entire last week up until 3 or 4 a.m. every night, and then getting up early and then laughing my ass off the entire day. But yeah, you'll have more chances to get all those spells in the future. That's good to know. Okay. Like someone who rules the shadowy parts and the other takes the sunny lands. That could work. That could work. All right, let's go. Let's do Fist of Wind just because that sounds awesome, and then I'm gonna do Sleep. Sleep or Telekinesis. Charm might be fun if it does a thing where it just makes them like, I don't know how Charm works. Charm is meme worthy. Wow, now you're talking my language. Fist of Wind, 10 storm damage per mana to all enemies. Okay. So it is an attack spell, as I surmised. Telekinesis probably sounds like exactly what it is on the tin. Sleep probably puts enemies to sleep for a certain amount of time. Just googled, okay. And Charm, I don't know if that just means they put them out of combat, same as Sleep, or if you turn them so that they become an ally for a certain time. I don't know what sort of charm that the game is talking about. I struggle with these decisions for no goddamn reason when I know I could just get them later on, obviously, and now I know I can get them later on. Alright, we'll just do Sleep. Okay.
That was 3. Use them
Makes an
wisely.
enemy friendly toward you. Okay. Show me your goods.
Show me your goods.
As you wish.
Giggity. Okay, what do you got? Oh, you just got more weed. I don't need. You're out of the other weed. I'm good for now. Alright, where can I find my spells? Artifacts. Magic. Are these spells? These are spell scrolls, so that means they're single-use things, I'm assuming? What's an investment spell? And it costs 3, damage for 20 seconds. Interesting, that's 20 per second. That's slightly... Oh, that's pyrokinesis. Chargeable spell. Single use, yeah. So max mana cost is 3. Storm damage per mana is 10, so that's going to do roughly 30 points of damage. Decent. Chargeable spell? Not quite sure what that means. Pyrokinesis, 20 damage per second. How many seconds? Investment spell, 7. I don't know. I don't know what that means, but I guess I'll find out later. Alright, now that that is done... no, I want to see where am I at. 27... Oh, I'm very close to leveling. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Good times. What do I want to put in next? Probably strength, right? Because I have that sword that I want to use. Where my sword at? Crude sword. Was it 20? It was 20, wasn't it? Yeah, my strength is 10. And this requires 20. Yeah, so I'm gonna definitely need some strength up in here. I still don't have any armor. I'm already wearing this weird this ring that that cuts out when it rotates around, because that's always fun. Okay, and I got a bunch of food and more maps. What are my quests? Horatio the peasant. Yep, that's the answer. Why? Lurker at the dam. Lurker is gnawing at the dam. If I manage to stop it, he could repair the dam as well. Was that the thing that killed me a few minutes ago? I recommend one-handed or strength. Good call on both. Both are on my list of things to eventually get. I think I may have read somewhere that you only have a certain number of upgrades you could do, and you can't upgrade everything, so you have to kind of like focus in what you want. Shrike's Hut. Okay, you know what? No, I want to do the Lurker at the Dam. I think that's going to be the most local and possibly the most completable. I got to deal with Lefty. I'm probably going to have to confront him about the water carrying. Like, dude, I am not your water boy. But I'll leave that off for now. So we're going to do Lurker at the Dam. I feel like... Where's the dam, first of all? Let's go find the dam. Hey there, Homer. Bump, bump. Hey there, Rogue. Do you want some swamp mead?
Do you want some swamp weed?
I'll give you 10 ore for it.
Sweet.
Anytime you need to get rid of some more, just stop by.
Tight. That was sweet. That was yeah.
What goes on here?
You've not been here long, have you?
Nope.
The mages have been preparing for the blasting of the ore mound for years. They say it won't be long now. At least it looks that way, considering the huge mound that the scrapers have assembled so far.
Quest over, but still selling drugs. Guess you found your profession. No, man, my profession is professional torchlighter. Please get that straight. This is just my side hustle. The selling weed is my side hustle. What can you tell me about this camp?
What can you tell me about this camp?
It's a kind of community for community's sake, if you know what I mean. We all do as we please, but there are so many of us that Gomez can't wipe us out that easily. Although that's probably what he dreams of at night.
What do you have to do with Gomez?
Torchlighting takes priority. Of course it does. Fireboy instead of Waterboy. Ah, fair enough. You got me there. You got me there, Kia. Who's your leader?
Who's your leader?
Lairs is the head of the gang. Most folks accept him. But he don't tell us what to do.
That's very clever. I'm impressed.
What do I have to do to join the camp?
You can join our gang, but first you have to prove you're against Gomez.
How do I do that?
If I were you, I'd get something important from the old camp, or the old mine, and take it to Lairs.
I'm not sure I want to do that. I don't know that I want to go against Gomez. I kind of like... I think I like him? I'm not quite sure. One of the magicians, yeah.
Where can I find a mage?
They usually live in the secluded upper section of the cave, but sometimes you see them down at the ore mound in the middle of the cave.
Okay. Hey bro, come back. Are you another rogue as well? I need to make sure. Okay. That's fine. Now that these guys have left, I can sneak on in here. Oh, are these homies still here? Damn it, don't you guys have lives? I want to get in there. Ooh.
And where do you want to go?
I want to get in, man.
In there.
Yes.
Forget it. Silas only wants to see scrapers and rogues in his bar.
We've gone over this already. I'm not going to pay you, or I'm just going to find another way in. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to find... Oh, excuse me. I'm going to find the dam. Because I need to... get rid of this lurker. That's there. This music is fantastic, by the way. I'm not getting sick of hearing it, listening to it at all. Oh, there's another one. My favorite part of this all is that they will eventually turn off, so I have to turn them back on, and that's only going to make my torch slot counter just keep going up. That is my favorite part of all this. Yeah, this is not the dam. I'm not gonna bother with mages just yet. Let's see what's up here. I should save. Nobody had exclamation point saved me in a while, but I remembered myself, which is always an achievement, I feel like. I can remember shit on my own. Where is this lurker? What's that light up there? I see some stuff flitting around over there. So we shall go investigate. Maybe. Oh, hello. No, no. Damn it, stop that. Oh, get away. No. Fucking chickens. Excuse me. Where is my blueberries? Oh, I'll just take a grilled meat instead. Alright. Put my torch away. Go beat up some birds. Alright. Now we shall go beat up some birds. Save here. Have them Fs on standby, since I think I'm be taking on 3 of them. Yep, there it is. Damn, those things are loud. Can we start counting the number of chicken chases as well? That was fun. Real chickens are just as aggressive, trust me. They keep eating pieces of my feet. Ew. Rip your feet. Only 19? I'm sure that number has got to be higher. You know what? I'm going to do it smart this time. I'm only going to draw them out one at a time. Barker! Look at that. Look at that there. Look at that walking in formation. No, not 2 of them. Yep, just the one. Just the one. Come on. Yep. Oh, we need to do that 3 times, right? 2. Come on. That took entirely too much life out of me. I could have done that way better. Where's my life at? Life 60. Okay, so I'm 1 off. I was wondering if that sliver of life was anything. No. Baka! Okay. We got you. We got 2 more to deal with. Can I take him on with a sneak attack?